Today I'd like to share with you a devotional from my forthcoming third book called The Social World of Fleas, a devotional entitled Apologies. Duncan and Penny are roughhousing. Duncan, a dark, wire-haired dachshund, is solid and tough. He plays very rough. Still, he tries to be gentle with Penny, a smaller, black female something of uncertain ancestry. But Duncan's gentle and Penny's gentle are two different things. As they roll around, nip and grab each other's ear, paw, and scruff with their teeth, invariably, Penny yelps in pain or protest. "Ow, that hurt! You're playing too rough." She cries a little with a plaintive sound. Duncan stops, looks at her inquisitively, then approaches her slowly, head down, eyebrows slightly raised. He raises his head and strokes her nose with his once, maybe twice. If she appears to be favoring a paw or seems to have a bite mark, he will, very slowly, approach it. He sniffs gently. He is asking permission to inspect the injury. She watches him guardedly, her eyes wide and a little anxious. Her eyebrows are also raised. She doesn't nip or pull away, so he very gingerly licks her hurt place. He is offering sympathy and comfort. He is apologizing. Usually after this, they're back at it, rolling around on the floor and making little play growls. All is forgiven. Dogs are social animals, and they're very sensitive about how they relate to other members of their pack, whether that be dog or human. Rarely does a dog intend to injure another. Most bites and injuries happen by accident, in the excitement of the moment. Normally, dogs do not bite people either. Every now and then, a family dog will bite a toddler in the face. If you watch a mother dog with her pups, she will gently bite them on the nose if they misbehave. With no hands for spanking, that's their method of disciplining. Of course, pups have a bony carapace in their snouts, so the bite does no harm. Human children who have no such bony proboscis, well, the results can be alarming. Our family dog used to bite me, usually on the arm. It was his way of pulling my hand if in his mind I was doing something I shouldn't be doing. It usually left quite a bruise, sometimes tooth marks. I was never angry with him, though, because he was usually right, and I had deserved it. He would apologize anyway, and I would accept. Dogs instinctively know how to apologize. I don't think they consciously think about it. They just do it. Their social connectedness is too important to lose, especially if you genuinely owe someone an apology. People, we are not so wise. We bear grudges. We justify the hurt we do to others as if they deserved it, and we are in the right not to apologize. He had it coming, we tell ourselves. Tit for tat, for some previous hurt that he might have caused you or someone else, or that you think he might have caused. Of course, our grudge bearing doesn't really hurt the other person. It only makes us selfish and bitter. But still, we'll bear grudges for years, even pass them down to our children. I knew some feuding families over in Germany who would pass down their senseless grudge for 4 generations When I asked what it was about, no one could remember. But they still wouldn't let go of their grudge. It had come to define who they were. Now that's just stupid if you ask me, and I think my dogs would agree. Jesus said if you have anything against someone, or if you know that they have anything against you, well, you go straight to them immediately. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You even leave your gift at the altar. God does not want to hear from you until you've got it straight. Then you come back and bring your gift. Be reconciled. St. Paul encourages us to make it right that very day, before sundown. Apologize and accept apologies. It doesn't really matter who was in the right. If you have been bearing a grudge, then you're in the wrong anyway, at least for that. Apologies and forgiveness have nothing to do with who was right or who was wrong. They only recognize that our relationship is too valuable to lose and is more important than being right. Dogs are quick to apologize and equally quick to forgive. They reaffirm their affection for each other. They tend to one another's wounds. And then, as soon as the bite stops hurting, they shake it off and continue romping. You can't play if you bear a grudge. Grudges make you serious, resentful. Grudges make you unhappy. Apologies and forgiveness make you light, imaginative, and playful. Duncan and Penny would rather be reconciled and happy. Me? I'm with Duncan. I wish you a blessed day ahead. Goodbye.